So I'm gonna make some chicken and tomatillo sauce with vegetables. I'm on keto low carb, so I'm gonna use 2 cans of green beans, and if I wasn't, I would use a can of green beans and a can of corn. I don't know if you guys remember when I did that fried chicken with jalapenos. It's the same packet. That's why I'm gonna go ahead and do it today. It's been in the fridge for a couple of days, so I need to use it up. So that packet had 3 chicken breasts, and so 6 chicken breasts, and so I used 3, and then there's these other 3 that I'm gonna slice in half. I'm gonna go ahead and have some white rice with it. I already have 2 mugs of rice, this taza, and then 2 cups of agua, and then it's actually 2.5. So if you guys are using a taza, go ahead and use double plus half more. And so I'm gonna add a pinch of salt. And that's it. I'm gonna go ahead and let it boil on high. And once it starts boiling, I'm gonna go ahead and simmer it completely down to 1 or low, so that it's covered and it cooks. And while this is cooking, I'm gonna make this. It takes both around the same time to cook, but you want to start this first instead of this, because this takes a little longer than this. So let's get started. So I've already sliced a couple of the chicken breasts. I just want to show you how I slice it. So I get the thicker part. This one's actually pretty skinny chicken breast, but see, this is the thicker part. And so I'm gonna go ahead and just slice it open. It just helps so that it cooks faster. And there we go. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and start this. I'm gonna put it on high. I'm gonna add some olive oil. I like when I cook something that the flavor, there's gonna be other flavors. I use the extra virgin olive oil instead of just some regular olive oil, just because it's healthier for you. And so with these other stuff that I'm making, the olive oil won't overpower the food. But when it does, I use just this oil right here. And so I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit of oil, garlic salt, garlic powder, granulated garlic, and then some salt. And I'm gonna put it to cook on high. So some oil. So as you can see, I added some garlic and some salt. I'm gonna go ahead and cover this, let it cook on high, and when I turn them, I'll go ahead and add garlic salt, a garlic powder, and some salt to that side as well. So as you can see, I already turned them around, and I added some garlic salt and some salt to that side as well. I'm gonna go ahead and cover them again and let them cook. When your rice is cooking and then it wants to overflow and spill, what you wanna do is do this, so some air comes out and it doesn't spill. Okay guys, so I already turned them again. I'm gonna go ahead and cover it, and I turn down the heat instead of on high. I don't want them to burn. Okay, on our rice, if you can see, it's gotten pretty fluffy, and just by the looks of it, I think it's pretty cooked. I'm gonna give it another 5 minutes. I haven't opened it since I completely closed it, sealed it, and it's been on low. So I'm gonna go ahead and shut it off in a few minutes. And then it's almost done. Rice is done. How I know is I stuck in a fork and it's sticking to the pot, so I know it's done. And then by the looks of it, look how spongy that is. I'm gonna go ahead and cover it and let that sit as our chicken is done. And our chicken is done as well. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do, I'm gonna go ahead and add the tomatillo sauce first, just because these are delicate, and so you don't wanna really stir them in there. You just kinda wanna put them in there like this. So let's go ahead and open our can and just put it in straight like this. And everything that's stuck to the bottom of the bottom of the pan is gonna come kind of lift up with the juices of the sauce. See, as you can see, it's already lifting up. So I'm gonna give this a good 5 minutes so that it boils. And then we'll add our gravy. Okay guys, our meat is done. As you can see, oh my God, I wish you guys could taste this. This is so good. But you can eat it like that without the green beans or the veggies. The kids just like veggies when there's tomatillo sauce. So I'm gonna go ahead and add. What you wanna do is just kind of put them in there. Don't really stir them. You don't wanna break them. Their green beans are gentle. Are very soft. So you have to wanna be gentle with them. Just want them incorporated in the sauce. I'm gonna go ahead and use a spoon for this. What I do is I kind of just lift the chicken, see? And have my tomatillos bury my ejotes like this. And then just toss it, see, and just bury my ejotes. Okay, this is all done. I've already served some rice in a plate. And we just gotta put our meat in there. Look how good that looks. I'm gonna go ahead and turn it off and serve. This meal feeds about, 4 adults or 5 if they're children, 5, 6. I'm just gonna go ahead and get a piece of chicken. To turn on the light. Okay, as you can see, there we go. I'm gonna go ahead, I don't know why I grabbed this one with holes. I'm gonna go ahead and grab one just so I can get some of that sauce. Okay, so there you go.